Hey guys, welcome to another episode of SMG Fishing. So today we're going to get into some fishing later on. There's actually a huge hurricane rolling up the East Coast right now. If you guys have been tracking that, it's Hurricane Matthew. I don't think it's going to hit us, but what we should be able to get from that is a lot of low pressure drops and a lot of rain. So anyway, before we get into fishing, I just want to share with you guys what I bought at Bass Pro Shops today. I went in there and I spent a little too much money, but that's all right because you never have enough fishing stuff. All right, so to start off, I bought this Browning tackle bag. It's a front loader. They had a top loader as well. The difference between the top loader and the front loader is obviously you can pull your tackle out from the top versus the front. The top one had more boxes in it, but it was also $20 more. And this one comes with 5, and I feel like that's plenty for what I have going on, what I use on a daily basis anyway. Browning has some smaller series of these which go from anywhere from like, I think, $20 all the way up to like $135, which is the top loader that has 8 or 7 boxes in it or whatever. I think this is going to be good for me because I have camera gear and stuff, but like I said, it may not be for everybody. If you aren't fishing all the time and if you don't have a ton of tackle, then something smaller would probably suit you. This is already like 10-15 pounds and it's empty right now. So once I throw all my tackle and all my camera gear in there, it's going to be pretty heavy, so it might not be something you want to carry around. So I went to Bass Pro and I got these XPS Bass Pro brand clippers. I just bought a set of Whopper pliers. They have a snap ring tool on the front of it, which is cool because I got some snap rings that I want to change out and put some different treble hooks on my rattle traps, but I wasn't able to do that before because I didn't have snap ring pliers, but now I do. These are like 18 bucks. Hopefully they're gonna be good. I'll let you guys know. All right, so as you guys know, it's getting fall and swim baits are getting really popular to throw. So what I did was I threw together my own little set. And I don't know if this is gonna work, but it's worth trying. That's how we figure out new ways to catch things, is we try stuff that probably doesn't make sense, but whatever. So I went and bought these Bass Assassin Chartreuse Flash jig heads. They're a 1/4 ounce. Ultimate Jig by Callan's, 3/4 ounce. Saltwater jig heads. They're shad jig heads. They're 1/2 ounce. They're white. I really wanted to try Gary Yamamoto's paddle tail swim baits, but this is what I got. Bass Pro, they had a whole bunch of them up there. These are a little expensive. I think for this pack, I want to say it's like $8 or $9 for 4, so it's kind of expensive, but there's other things out there where you pay $5 or $6 for one of these. So I feel like Bass Pro has a good alternative if this works. We'll see. Mag Super Fluke. I think what I'm gonna do is cut the head off that so it's a little flush and then put it on one of those heads. I really have to say that I have a love-hate relationship with these Gary Yamamoto Yama Senkos. These 4-inch Senkos are the bomb and fish have been just tearing them up. The only problem is you can only use them once. I have green pumpkin with red flake, and I bought watermelon with red and green flake, watermelon with red and green flake. And then I also bought these Bass Pro versions of the Senko. These are 4 1/4 inch. It's a 16 pack, and I got green pumpkin. These are like $4 or $5. So if these work just about the same as the Yama Senkos, we're gonna start using these because they're like half the price, which is totally worth it. What is it? It's a Whopper Plopper. I haven't used these things, and I don't know what the big deal is. They got a big paddle tail on the back of them that kind of drags as you're going through the water, so I think it's just meant to like stir up a bunch of water. It kind of looks like one of those yo-yos you used to have as a kid that would like light up because it's clear on the inside, got some electronics going on in there. I don't know. Let's read it. This girling, popping topwater bait is the most unique topwater bait on the market. The commotion and sound created by this bait will produce some explosive strikes. Roll, buzz, twitch, or burn. Whopper Plopper gets it done. I don't know. We'll see how this thing works. So I'm really excited about what I found. I went in there to look for some like 5XD or 6XD crankbaits. So this is the Series 6, dives to 14 feet. It's got a silver back. It's got chartreuse. It's like a sexy shad color. And then I also bought this 6XD, which says it dives 19 feet and beyond. I've heard people talking about these, and I don't know if people actually use them and catch fish on them, but we're gonna find out. It's the 10XD. It says it dives 25 feet and beyond. This thing is huge. Look, here's the 6XD and the 10XD below it. Thing is ginormous. This thing is huge. It's like the size of my fist. And it's got huge rattlers in it. I can't wait to throw that thing. It's gonna be ridiculous, and I don't even know if I have a rod big enough to throw it, but we're gonna do it anyway. So next I got this 3400 series Plano stowaway without any compartments in it. I'm just gonna use this for little things like batteries and memory cards and stuff when I'm recording. It's waterproof, so hopefully that'll be good. That's it, except for I bought some shirts as well. So the first one says, why yes, I am a bass man.
Is that like an ass man? I get it, that's funny.
You get it?
I get it, that's funny.
So this one is a Buckware shirt. It says, spare me the debate, I'll stick to my guns. You like it?
It's super redneck.
Yeah, it is.
That one is super redneck.
And then this one says, if this flag offends you, I'll help you pack, right?
Yes. Are you just trying to piss people off?
Yeah, buddy. And it's got the same, it's got a flag on the side, deer skull on the front. So tonight I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna put all my new tackle in my new tackle box, get everything sorted, get my rods all set up and everything. In the morning, it depends on what I feel like doing. I don't know if I'm going fishing on the Rocky Gorge Reservoir, try to use some of this new stuff out, or if we're gonna start working on my boat. I really need to go run to Home Depot and get things like plywood and aluminum angle and all kinds of stuff. I don't know what I'm doing yet. We'll figure it out. We're gonna have 2 videos probably this weekend. All right, so I'm gonna get all this put away. I'm gonna put all my tackle in my new tackle box. I'm gonna get all my poles ready, and we're gonna go fishing on the Rocky Gorge Reservoir. So here we go.